Okay, dear students, we'll start the session. Yesterday, we have discussed the definition and concept of business intelligence. Now, we will quickly have a recap on it. So, business intelligence is a package uh, where we can find the valuable trends and patterns in the data to make more efficient, accurate decisions related to business goals, aims, and strategies. That means earlier also we were making the decisions in a traditional way of doing the business, but those decisions are not effective. In the day and age of data driven, simply saying it is a data driven world, a digital world, where our decisions must be backed by the solid data. I mean, we must have proper information, then only we can make certain decisions. Otherwise, it is very difficult to run the business, is it or not? So that's why our business intelligence package will help us to process the data, to identify the hidden pattern in it, what trend the data is following, and so that we can make the more good decisions, more quick decisions in order to achieve the business goals, strategies, aims, objective, whatever that are designed by us only. So why this business intelligence has grown more important in nowadays means because as I already said, it is a competitive world where uh, data is produced in a huge forms. So for example, see the social media apps are producing lots of terabytes of data every day, or the stock exchange markets. Do you know about that? Stock exchange markets, have you heard? Even in the news also, you might have observed Bombay Stock Exchange, Nifty, right? So the trading data is also in terabytes. New York Stock Exchange. See, only one stock exchange is producing some terabytes of data. What about the worldwide stock exchanges? So okay, you can imagine how much data they are producing. So don't think that that data is not useful to you. If you are into that business, definitely the data also will help you. So how fastly the data is generated in the same pace, the what business intelligence should also increase, because you must have the required tools, applications to analyze the data. It is in raw form. So there are key certain areas of how this where business intelligence applications are useful. One important major thing is in generally this business intelligence package will save us, will help us from drowning in the data, because this much data is there. So if you did not process, if you did not identify which one is necessary for you, then definitely you will drown in that. So it will prevent you from drowning in the data because you are applying the applications to process it. It gives a wealth of insights. Definitely, if you are doing proper analysis, then the meaningful information which will you get will yield some profit to you, will help you in generating the income. So that's why it is called wealth of insights. Okay. So you can able to identify the key performance indicators. In the yesterday class also I gave that example. Suppose if you want to evaluate certain thing, definitely you must identify certain key performance area. Suppose you want to know the performance of a sales executive. So you will identify certain key responsibilities delivered by him. I mean, what is the target assigned to him, how he is performing, whether he is reaching his target or not, how he is approaching the customers. So customer behavior, approachability, targets, achievability, all these things you have to consider. So these 4 to 5 key elements will constitute his character. Sorry, his character means his role here. So that based on that terms you will evaluate. So that is more than enough. 95% only it is based on key KPS, key performance areas. Remaining 5% you can consider the different aspects. So that's why identifying the critical performance areas is also crucial. Okay. Next is you can anticipate your business status because from the present decisions. So what decisions you are making with the availability of the data. So how these decisions will impact on your business, whether it will survive or it will fall down, whether you will be in the competition or you will skip from the competition. You can anticipate. So if I make this decision, this will happen. It is like something a gun theory where competition will be taking place. For example, if a game is there, so take an example of cricket. Now bowler will anticipate if I bowl with what full toss or spin, half spin, or some yarker. So how the batman will react. So he will judge. So whether how to know what will be the result. So based on your decisions, you can anticipate your future of the business. Definitely, that minimum visuality you must have. If you cannot visualize what will happen, then it is difficult for you. Okay. Next is it enables via, that is what data visualization we can visualize. So there are 4 core concepts of business intelligence, guys. One is the data itself, I mean raw data. Second one is data warehouse. Third one is data access, analytics, and presentation. And fourth one is data dashboarding and reporting. See the first one. So we will start with the data only, that is in raw form. So where it is available means the data sources will be there. What will be the data sources? We have primary data sources and secondary data sources. So secondary data sources means already ready-made data will be there. I mean, which we have, I have already gave some example like data generated through social media, stock exchanges, or any other websites, magazines, newspapers, TV shows, any AVs that we have recorded. These are all secondary data, ready to use. Primary data means you have to conduct a research, survey, so that the data obtained by that is very clear. So that is primary data and secondary data. So from that data sources, you will extract the data, which one is required. If already enough data is available from secondary sources, then no need of going with primary one. You want to know the clear picture, you don't want any erroneous data, there should not be any mistake, then go for sampling, I mean surveying, so that you will get the own factors, which one is required. Next is the data which you have extracted will be saved in data warehouse. Data warehouse. So data warehouse means don't think that it is like a garden. So how the farmers will save their crops, will store their crops there. So likewise, the data collected will be saved in data warehouse. It is something like which in some drive we will save. So likewise, the data warehouses will be there. There we can store the data which we have extracted. So it is in virtual form. You can't see it. For example, in many big MNCs or big companies, there will be some server rooms. So in that server room, total data of the organization will be saved. So like that, we will have data warehouse. So first data sources, and then from that you will extract the data. I mean, you will collect the data. The collected data will be stored at data warehouse. After that, what will happen means you will have access to that data warehouse. And from that access, you will process or you will analyze and you will make certain decisions. So you have to access it, you need to filter it, you need to process that data because it is in raw form. So whichever is required, you have to collect it. And then you have to analyze it, what is there in that data. So whether it is useful to you or not. You have to give that information to the management. Finally, they make decisions. So from that decisions will be treated as reports and it will be reflected on the websites. So that is data dashboarding. You can see the many things on data dashboard. I mean, in the main page of the company's website. Or directly also, if no processing is required, you can paste that here. So is this screen is visible, guys? Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So if you can analyze, and process it and give some report, make some decision, then it will be posted on the website of the organization. Otherwise, if no processing is required, directly you can post on the website. So as we have seen the raw data, so the data may be related to anything. It may be in financial aspect, production aspect, manufacturing aspect, sales record, salary data, what not. It can anything can be comes under data. See, it may be from the sales records of an organization, advertising data, and then salary and benefits table, and profit and loss statements, CRM, customer relationship management data, how customers are coming with that, or any facilities, any files, APIs, what not. So these are all considered as data. Data can be anything. You can just collect it and save in your data warehouse. So data warehouse is the logistic platform that connects all different databases together and all. So you are collecting some data, your colleague, the other people, all are collecting the data related to the your objective. So that objective has divided. So your goal will be divided into certain objectives and certain tasks, because one cannot achieve the goal. Suppose you 5 people are there, I will assign a project to you. So we're doing on single basis and team basis, it will have a different impact. So you 5 will collect the data related to different tasks, and that can be saved at one place, so that your data can be accessed by your colleague, and your colleague what data he has collected, that can be accessed by other people. So data warehouse is such a common platform where you can store everything, so that the others can have access. As it is as simple as like that, like a storage farm, cold storages that you have seen, no, go downs, like that, warehouses. Then with that data warehouse, you will have an access, you can process, you can analyze what is the important trend or hidden trend. How can you present it, whether you want to present it in PPT form or PWF form, Word form. So you need to bring some meaningful information from the data. Simply you cannot cut, copy, paste the same. So data presentation has also come a long way since Excel days. You can present in Excel, or you can present in some different way. Finally, that can be posted on that. So here dashboard itself, our intelligence package will come. I mean, how we are, what tools we are using, like that. You can wait for a minute. I'll show you one of the website how we can see, or not, why, what not. You just see our college website. Wait for a minute. I will share with you. So where is that? DBRE, DBRAEI dot edu dot in. So is it visible, guys? Our college website.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You see here, yeah, you can see some text, some images, and some reports, all these things. So this will, it is not that easy. We are using some application part, website designing, or something. You can expect that this should be in some Excel form or Word form. No, it is not like that. So how can we present everything here? So that is what some tool is. So behind that, lot of data will be collected. Earlier, the data will be collected from high school or from inter college or from degree college, a law college and MBA college. All together will be at one place at the admin office. And admin office people might have processed it. And finally, it should look like this. This is what reporting and dashboarding. So this particular site is known as dashboard. So our college, everything what is happening here, you can see here. Like suppose degree college is there. Yeah, we can go to degree college. The degree college page will be like this, right? So what is that is here. Now if you can see, you want to see the MBA college, yeah, you can see. See, this event is happened on that one June 1st. and the image and everything. Some quick links you have. You have about the institutions here, degree courses, MBA college law. So if you want to access that information, you can access. So this is how the website is designed, and see here anything you want to know about vision, mission, management, and then any courses, useful links are there, institutions are there, and how we can reach the college. So this is what something. Or we can see somewhere. We'll go to Usmania University website. So usmania.ac.in, right? Now it is visible to you, Usmania University website.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, same thing. See how they have designed like this. So it is not that easy job. So it is because so many colleges are there under that college, and now we can see the everything, administration, academics, vice chancellor, how the university will function, and then academics, campus colleges, constituent colleges, affiliated colleges, syllabi, facilities, head of the departments. So likewise, examination section, any other section, college login, right? Yeah. So all these. So these are all designed like that. And if you want anything, you can see here. GEP set, everything, research area, academics. So this is called dashboarding and report. So this final thing has a lot of backup. So we are using some knowledge. I mean, the university people or the team might have visualized how we can present ourselves, how we can expose ourselves to the society. Or not simply, they can even just draw an Excel sheet, they can post it, but it doesn't look good. So we have to use all this technology. Earlier, it was difficult to design like this. Now, a lot of technologies are there. You can even keep a virtual tour here, some videos here, so that everyone can see. Campus videos can be there. So virtual tour, everything you can see. So this is comes under business intelligence package. I mean, how we are applying our knowledge, our thoughts, our skills to improve our business. How we can apply means when you have the when you know about different applications, when you are tech savvy, then only you can use it. This is how it will happen. What is that? In the next class, we will discuss about the business intelligence concept in real. Okay, how this is, what are the real-time applications rather than just reading the theoretically. Is there any real-time application is there that we can discuss in the next class? Is it okay? If you have any doubts, you can ask me. Ashwita Reddy.
No, sir.
Yeah, Yugandhar. Thank you. Ashwita. Can go through the material and
Yes,
you can
sir.
read, guys. Yeah. Do you have any doubts?
No,
Yeah. Sai Krishna, Padma Pati.
No, sir.
Okay, then I'll wind up.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, guys. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Mm.